Serpentine. Fewer and fewer windows light up every evening on the island of Wreath. Not everyone notices it yet, but it's only a matter of time. The kettle's whistling calls for Volcano's attention. She turns away from the window to pour the water on her daughter's favorite dried fruit medley. Some of the boiling hot liquid spills on the floor and Volcano curses. She can't stop her hands from shaking. The powder she needs next rests on the very top shelf, far from Ming's reach. A small cloud bursts into the air as the bag's seal breaks. It has no discernible smell. Volcano mixes it in with the tea and takes a longer moment to still her hands enough to carry the cup to the other room. Ming sits on her bed, propped up by a bunch of pillows, looking like a little ghost. Most Belenian are born with albinism, and she's no exception, but she's paler yet than usual. Volcano joins her under the sheets and blows on the hot beverage as she begins to sing the old lullaby. Sleep, sleep, tired child, I will tell you a good night tale, where the oceans wide, I once set my sail. Minx carries over closer to her, and the bandage wrapped around her elbow scratches against Volcano's hand. I don't want to sleep, the girl says quietly. You have to sleep if you want to grow. Volcano barely forces these words out. And I saw the word, dear child, faraway lands and those clothes. I saw tigers running wild and fell snow beneath my toes. Mommy? Volcano hesitates for a moment with the cup in her hands. She knows it's what she has to do, but it doesn't make it any less of an epitome of hell. Yes? We won't go there again, right? Please, please. There is no childish levity in Ming's request, no high pitch in her voice, no flattering eyelashes. She's looking down, her small body is shaking, and the words themselves are barely audible. She's terrified to hear the answer. We won't, Volcano says and gives Ming the cup. Here, your favorite. And it's funny, funny child, how all my wants and wishes puffed away while I beguiled, tried to tear on rainbow dishes. I'm so sorry, Ming. I should have never taken you there. Ming doesn't reply. What can a 7-year-old say to that? Her mother is her goddess. A goddess doesn't make mistakes. The apology is senseless. She takes a sip from the tea and turns a little to fit better in Volcano's embrace. So sleep, my daughter dearest, in your sleep you grow so fast. One day soon you'll sail to Fearless and explore this world so vast. The drag works fast. No wonder, she's so small. Volcano catches the cup sliding out of Ming's hands before the rest of the tea can spill over the bed. Past the blue, blue seas of Wreath, beyond the blue, blue seas of Wreath. Starry nights are a rare sight on the Wreath. Usually a shame, this time a blessing. The dust veil hides the light coming from the firmament, shrouding the island in protective darkness. The street lamps cover only the biggest paths. Those remain under the watch of the foreign guards, dozing off on the nearby benches. Volcano gets out of bed and picks up Mink. The harbor is not far away, but she will have to take the route through the gardens. They can't risk getting caught. They can't. Sleep, sleep, tired child. I'll tell you a good night tale, where the ocean's wild. I once set my sail. Volcano's long dressing gown gets stuck on a nail poking out of the fence, but she doesn't stop. The sound of the fabric ripping seems to echo through the silence of the night. The Belenian ships are gone. All that is left are the little fisherman dinghies docked on the beach. Volcano lays Mink in one of the boats and unties the rope. She takes a moment to look around before she gets in. Everything is quiet. Everything is dark. Nobody spotted them. Only in the distance can she see the lights of the sea patrols securing the ring around the island. It doesn't matter. They're not going that far. And it broke, dear child, and the waters pulled me close to death I smiled, for I knew it was what I chose. Volcano grabs the edge of the boat and pushes it onto the water. She gets in and picks up asleep Mink. She needs to hold her. For a little bit longer. Just a moment. Long enough to sing the last verses of the last lullaby. And it's funny, child, when all but wants and wishes lie piled, tiled beyond the burned down bridges. The sea is quiet, too quiet. The calm waters can't hide the small body that drifts by, certain to wash ashore by dawn. Volcano tries to steer away from it, but her hand makes for a poor oar. So she waits, feeling Mink's warmth, listening to her teeny heartbeat. She does her best not to think right now. Cleanse her mind, focus on the task, do what has to be done. Don't let hope come. All it did was bring suffering. No more. So sleep, my daughter dear. Volcano picks up Mink and puts her overboard. The drag won't let her wake. She will feel nothing, she will know nothing. She won't be afraid. No monsters come in death. She won't suffer. Don't cry, my fearless. Not anymore. Let it go, just take a breath. They won't take her away. In the blue seas of reed, under the blue sea of reed. The sea is merciful in comparison.